It's early Saturday afternoon, and I was up in my hobby room with a couple of hours of modelling projects lined up. But there's just been a knock on the door, and the postman has delivered this. So all that is going on the back burner while I have a flick through this. All right, so this went on sale a week or so ago. It was delayed for the worst of reasons, like a day or two before it was due to be released. It was made public that Simon Atkinson tragically had passed away, and quite rightly they delayed the release of the publication for a while, because there is a large feature in here on Simon, and this issue is now dedicated to his memory and his talent, and quite rightfully so. So yeah, I dedicate this video to Simon. So as you can see, it's the size of the old Blake 7 magazine, but we never had a Blake 7 magazine as thick as that, did we? It's not so much a magazine, it's a book. It's a soft cover book, and very pleased to see it. These are the guys responsible, and how I've said before, you know, how great to have attention finally being focused on Blake 7. The fandom has never gone away. The fans have never gone away, even through the quiet years of nothing and the BBC not doing anything with it. But now we have the Blu-ray out, which is fantastic to see, at least season 1. So let's hope for the other 3. And Graham and Jonathan and co, you know, putting out these quality publications. So keep them coming, chaps, because you know there's a market for them. Every time they announce these, and every time it goes up for sale, there is a flurry of activity, and quite rightly so, because they are quality pieces of work. And yeah, so this is the latest. So I thought I'll have a quick flick through, and just let's see what we've got. All right, their publications have information I've never known before, and seen, and photos I've never seen before, you know. So let's have a look. Let me just orientate myself. There we go, and let's see what we've got. It's such a shame. I can't believe he's gone. Nobody can believe he's gone. I met him a couple of times, and he was a very intelligent, very warm, very friendly, very funny guy, and you know, just a font of great stories. Yeah, and he was very kind to appear on our podcast, our Blake 7 podcast, to talk about the London, which of course he built, the original London. So let's go through. This is just a quick flick through, all right? So, and let's see what we've got. So we've got a short story. It's nice artwork. Now this is, of course, this is my cup of tea. So I'll be studying all this. Yeah, Ian Scoons, back in his the days of working with Derek Meddings and co on the Jerry Anderson shows. It's odd to see him with short hair. I'm so used to him having that really goth style, you know, fringe and shoulder length hair that he would there. That haircut is what I always associate him with. Well, these are good. I haven't seen these photos before. I haven't seen that box of Daz before. Was Daz used as one of the products in one of the things? Maybe it was the swirling thing. It's always a mixture of chemicals and things, so maybe it was. Yeah, I mean, this is why the dome looks so good, because it was all filmed at Bray. Ian knew. Ian was the bod in charge of the the initial special effects filming of Blake 7, and he knew to make them look halfway decent, they've got to be filmed on film, and it was filmed at Bray on film with people behind the cameras, like Nick Alder there, who crucially knew how to light the models. That's why Nick worked with Brian Johnson on Space 1999, and that's why they look so fabulous. That's the infamous packing crate shot. Don't know, no, you can't see too clearly, but yeah, you can just make it out there. That was an old tea crate cut down. Yes. And let's pull back so you can see a bit more. Oh, there's a lot about the special effects. That's good. That's what I want to see. There we are. There's that haircut. Oh, I'm going to be pouring over these. Ooh. That's an excellent close-up shot of the Liberator's hull. Always been perplexed why it's like beige. Oh, these are brilliant shots. Wow. Smashing. That's lovely. Oh, bless him. Bless him. It's going to be very interesting to read this, but, it's going to be quite poignant to read it. The guys putting together this magazine must have been so upset to have learned of his passing, after they had nabbed such a brilliant thing with him. Oh dear. There's old Martin. Oh, this is the restoration. Yeah, this is how rough the London was when it was handed back to Simon to restore. Yeah, it was in a bad way. And this looks like, yeah, Simon's almost at the end there of the restoration, and there is the restored one. Location. Is that a hotel they stayed in? I guess so. Ah, brilliant. These production diaries are an excellent resource for our podcast. I've been using them just recently. Now that is rather bizarre. That can't be for the way back. No, can't be. Oh, I don't know though. Maybe it is. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, Ian will like this. My co-host of the Blake 7 podcast. He's very much into the costumes, the creation of the costumes, how you go about making the costumes, because he does it himself. So that's going to be interesting. Oh, the beautiful Sally. Oh, we've not long ago featured Morag. Sally. We say time and time again, why didn't the character stay like this hard nut, freedom fighter? That's an odd shot. I don't know what's quite. Oh, I think the helmet's just tilted back too far. I guess he's done that just so he can breathe a bit more, and then at filming, flips it back down, I guess. Yeah, so glad this wasn't the Federation Guard outfits. Kiera, as Ian would say. Oh, brilliant. Oh, Ian. I hope Ian's got this already. No, he would have. If Ian already had this, he would have messaged me to say, "Cool." And he's not just talking about Kiera. That's crap. That was so bad. And that popped up on the Liberator as well, didn't it? This like 3D entertainment system. Oh, rubbish. There's Ian again. Excellent. I want to read it now. I want to stop filming and read it now. Making of the Way Back. Are we going to see the ultra rare boots that the Federation Guards wore in just like the first couple of stories? Because they weren't actually black. They're like a dark brown, and they're very, very rare. My friend Graham's got a pair. He's one of my fellow Federation troopers when we go to the Blake 7 events, and he's got the real deal. Interlude by Terry Nation. Is this a... this is how 3 of those characters were introduced. Oh, 3 of the characters that... Okay. Maybe, yeah, Arco. He's one. I like the artwork. Oh. Space Pirate. It's a good shot. That's a good shot. They're all good shots. Bless them. Oh, Score Rack. Oh, that's a nod back to the old magazine. The Vengeance of Carno. Sweaty again. Oh, God, blimey. There's a lot of reading to be done here. Video tasties. BBC Video, yes. I mean, yeah, that is being homaged on the cover. That those compilation videos, you know, we lapped them up because that's all we had. It was an absolute... Oh, that's unusual. It was a revelation when they started coming out, you know, a couple of episodes per tape, and they were uncut. Oh, this is going to be some decent reading. Never seen that shot. Oh, what a loss. Excellent shot. A comic strip, that's good. That's in keeping with the monthly. Is it a retelling of the story? Yes, it is. It's a retelling of the first episode of season 4. Or season D, if you're Lynn. Oh, this is the restoration. I think that's the guy who was at the BFI, at the Blu-ray launch. I think that was him. Yeah, that does look like him. This is going to bear a lot of investigation. I want to read about the decisions on the CGI effects. Oh, and here we go. I want to know, I don't know if it's going to be in here. I presume these are 3D printed. Because that Ortega, I've wanted to make one of them before, but that perfume bottles, those balls going down, or those load of balls, are incredibly rare perfume bottles, which were readily available in the 70s, but aren't now. And yeah, Martin Bauer built that ship. And yeah, he used these perfume bottles, and you just cannot find them anymore. This is going to be interesting to see just how they did the effects. Because obviously they had a Liberator there, but when I watch the updated special effects, it does not look like that model. It looks like CGI. So it's going to be very interesting to see just how they went about it. Blimey, there's a lot of reading. Oh, Mike Tucker. That's them redoing the web effects. See, it's physical. It's there. I haven't watched the web with the new effects yet. We'll be coming to that and featuring that on our show. Yeah, that's the new Ortega. There's Matt. These are Phil's models. I had the privilege of being up and close and personal to that research station. Ooh. Ooh. That is very interesting. That's the rocket from Deliverance in its silo. Is that the original? Does that still exist, or is this a recreation? I think that's a recreation. I don't remember it looking as rusty as that. Ooh. Now, the problem I've got with this is whenever I read something, it's just a force of habit. I read from the start to the end, but all the effects stuff, which is the thing that I'm most interested in, is at the back. So do I go, ooh, more again? Ensor's satellite thingamajig thing. I've been umming and ahhing about making that for years, a full-size one. This is really good. I can now see what the shape of the wing is, because you can't really tell in the show. But that's really, really good. Things to come. With 3 more series box sets potential on the horizon, we asked Chris about the visual effects challenges ahead. Oh, that's going to be, it's just a 1-page thing. Oh, so he's being cagey because he doesn't know anything. That's one of the special features on the Blu-ray when Sally and Jan were reunited with the Gunky Liberator. And there they are. I'm coming back to them shortly for... Oh, excellent. They've got an interview with her. Yeah, we're going to be featuring these two when we go back to the web, because we featured Simon before, but we haven't discussed those two. So there's old Tice. But we're going to. I think we're at the end. It's all about the packaging and the artwork for the Blu-ray. The old video covers. There we go. That's the end. Lovely image at the back. Well, that is an awful lot of reading to be done. And, well, I'm very glad to have it. And I've got a stack of, bedtime reading materials. And I think this has just been bumped up to the top of the list. If you haven't ordered one of these yet, why not? And if you want to order one, just below here, I'll put a link to the page you can order it from. All right, that's it. I'm done, and bye for now.